my friend.
Fun day Monday. What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? What's up, Mr. McGee? Good to see you, brother man.
You was ready for Fun Day Monday, and
what's up,
Randy's
Mr.
excited for Mondays. Heck
like,
yeah, man! How you doing this evening?
People are excited for Mondays. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're trendsetters. We're getting people excited for Monday.
Yeah, we're bringing sexy back to Mondays or whatever.
We're bringing our goofy asses on Mondays. Is what we're bringing.
Well, definitely bringing our goofy selves up. What's up, Miss Sweet Pea? Good to see you,
Mr. Tech.
What's up, Mr. Tech? Good to see you, brother man.
I got some bad news from Tech today. His dog got one of his scollies, man. So.
Snap!
That makes for a bad day. But now it's Fun Day Monday, so it's better.
Yes. It'll be all more gooder. What's up, Yukon? Oh,
much
good to
more
see you, brother man.
How do you say "whoa" in pink?
I don't know.
I just seen somebody backstage going, "Oh," I'm not gonna say who, but it was pretty funny.
No, that is funny, and I think what's up, Mr. Baker? Good to see you again, brother. Every Monday.
Chicken wing.
What's up, Chicken Wing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always happy to support, bro.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I know. We did a live raffle. Was it 2 weeks ago? And I know Yukon got a portion of some of his winnings today, which I will say, talk about a stellar individual. The wood burning, he ended up donating back
that was awesome.
to Casey for his Schaefer prostate too. So just a public shout out, Yukon. Love you, brother. Love you. It's good stuff. Hashtag hot wing, rocking that stash. I'm telling you, Chicken Wing, keep that stash growing, bro. Seriously, we need more mustaches in the community, and you're killing it. You said it a while back, but we could literally be twinsies. I mean, seriously, we're about the same height. We both got mustaches. We're both just ridiculously attractive. I mean, come on.
Hot wing, and hot stash. I don't know.
Yeah, that might have got a little weird.
That would have gotten weird.
I'm not that confident. I'm ugly as hell, but Chicken Wing's got a good looking stash. I'm just saying.
He does have a big mustache too. The beard hid. The beard hid the stash.
I'm telling you.
Chicken Wing was busy last week and couldn't get on the show, but so you know me with my buttons and stuff. I had to pull that back up again. That is double trouble.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
You guys are awesome. Oh man, loving the mustache, folks.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Stash, what did you get into, buddy? How was your week? How was your weekend?
I tell you what, great. It was a great weekend. Had a good week last week. Had a great weekend. I tell you what, got the opportunity to go up to Tri-County, LaPel, Indiana. Just a great competition. It's my second year being able to attend, and I love the flow of it. I love, obviously hugging necks and hanging out with the bearded community, but I love everything about their comp.
It's such a fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy ours, but I tell you what, I think my top two, honestly, Big Whisker Revival and Tri-County. They're like at the top of my list. It's just don't get me wrong, Mob Fest was a great time, all camping out, hanging out all weekend, but just from a competition standpoint, I love the flow. I love the hit a couple categories, go do some auction items, and get some food and get some drinks and hang out, and then go back and hit some more categories. I don't know. I love the flow of it and the music. Holy shit, right? It's all about beers for bands and mustaches for music, and they've got a great group of cats that play there. I'm probably gonna. Is it the Stampede String Band? I believe is the name of them. And wow,
they were pretty amazing.
For sure, for sure. How about you? What'd you get into this weekend?
Well, Friday it was our anniversary weekend, so Friday we kind of went out and had a little date night deal. We went to the Red Lobster.
Fancy like.
And then we rocked it out at Tri-County, man. We had a blast. Just got to sit back and kind of watch the show run and everybody having a good time. And like you said, it's one of those. First time I've been to that one, and just the atmosphere is spot on. So
yes, and happy anniversary to you and Miss Meg, by the way.
thank you. Very much
Congratulations. She made it through putting up with your ass for a year, right?
Yeah, a whole year.
What's up, Kyle?
There's a special trophy somewhere for that.
No, that's awesome. No, it was good. It's great times this weekend, man. There was a couple cool things that happened. And I know we've got a pretty cool guest sitting backstage. We can pull on and talk about maybe do some breaking news as it relates. I don't know. What do you think?
So, yeah, news update. I gotta bring this one up though, because there's so many memories made this weekend. But this photo here in particular, this is kind of this is a Beard Mob, Indiana archive photo now, right? So this is historical. We got the first captain, second captain, and the fourth captain all in one picture.
Yeah, so. Yeah. We got 3/4 of Beard Mob, Indiana's captain's legacy, and that's pretty cool. Yeah,
thoroughbreds right there.
That may be a stretch, but no, I'm digging what you're putting down.
Oh yeah, and I got to take Luna with me. She helps me a lot with my anxiety and my diabetes, and she got her new jacket and everything, and she got to come out, and she was a very good girl. I was very proud of her. Dude, that dog slept upside down, like butt in the seat, head in the floor mat, just snoring away between Storm and Miss Meg on the way home. So proud.
No. Miss Luna did a good job. She did a good job. She was laid back and just chill. Nah, good stuff. Yep. Good stuff.
So, I tell you what, we started talking about Tri-County and already started some pictures. What do you say we bring Mr. Crafton on to talk a little bit about? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it.
Doing it. There he is. Told you it's doing it.
What's up, brother?
Uh-oh. We lost audio.
We can't hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Nope.
I got nothing.
Blink twice if you can hear us.
We just had him backstage.
I know. It's always those last minute pieces.
You might go out and come back in.
Yeah, maybe try leaving and then popping back in.
There he is.
Maybe. Hello? Nope. Maybe.
Nope. He left. He'll be back.
It's always the fun stuff. So how about while we're waiting for Jeremy to pop back in, let's give a shout out to Casey. What do you think about that?
Oh, yes. So
as we've been talking for weeks and weeks and weeks about Schaefer Prostate 2 that my man Ron started, and then Casey picked up. What's up, Thad? Casey picked up the reins and went for round 2 with the goal of $2,000 to shave some stuff off at Tri-County's competition. And here's a couple cool pictures. I mean, I can't remember where we ended up. What was the total? It was
$1,565 was the final number when they left Saturday night. So $1,565. That's awesome. Amazing.
That's awesome.
$1,500 that Casey raised, $1,300 that I raised and we raised. That's $2,800 going to Zero Prostate. So that's pretty awesome.
It's kick ass. You can see the start of the start of it right there. He still got his full beard and rocking that freestyle, and then
styled
mustache. And I thought I had a picture of he went to Whaler.
Oh, Whaler.
Right? Yeah, I think he competed in like 5 different categories, right?
Yeah. He rocked the Whaler. Though. Looked good on him.
And then finally, the end all be all. Look at that. Clean shaven, young baby face. Woo!
So check this out. I think he was just as astonished when it came off as we all were.
Look at that.
Is there a breeze, Casey?
Nobody over there.
Woo!
Nobody over there? I have a hoodie in the car. It's cold.
It's gonna be cold.
The face he made when he first felt it, he was like,
No. When I went to take this picture right here, he hadn't seen his face yet. And he was like, at first, he was like, oh my God. Is that, oh my God, right? Just totally caught off guard. What's up, Heather? Good to see you, girl.
Is
Thanks
that
for
me?
joining.
Is that me?
Yeah. It was too funny.
All right. I think we have Jeremy back, but one more round of applause for Casey. Rock Schaefer Prostate 2, bringing in that $1,500, $1,565, I think. Bringing us to $2,800 for the first 2 rounds, a little over 28. So he's going to get that all together, and we're going to send him a big check and get a big fancy picture of that for sure, because that's
awesome,
stuff, man. Promoting men's health, and talking with Casey again. I'm just going to say it. The best part of this whole experience was talking to people about it, because I know 2 or 3 people that's been like, hey, you know what, like, we've been hearing about your Schaefer prostate thing, and we went ahead and got tested, and so just knowing that the message got out there is just as phenomenal. That's awesome.
Nope, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely 2 claps and a Ric Flair right there, right?
Woo! Woo! So, all right, we got Mr. Crafton back, so let's talk back about some more Tri-County.
Yes, let's do it.
Can you hear me now?
Are we good now?
Good.
Bingo.
I don't know what
Bingo.
happened. We're good.
It's all good. Hey, that's part of it, man. Technology is a blessing and a curse sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Live is always fun. That's why I like doing live.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes. How you doing, brother, man? Been a minute.
Doing great. Still reeling from the weekend, getting everything cleaned up and inventory all counted back out so we can get all this stuff out of the house for a little while.
It's that everything comes in the house and then you slowly weed through it the week after the comp.
Exactly. Yeah.
Know that.
No, well done, man. I mentioned it at the top of the show, but just mad props to yourself and the whole Tri-County crew, man. You guys put on a hell of a show, competition.
Definitely couldn't do it without all those guys. And we this year especially, we had a lot of new members that stepped up into new roles, and just amazing. Just I couldn't do it without any of them, and it was just a fantastic weekend all the way around.
Outstanding.
From a contestant standpoint, everything went awesome, man. Everything flowed smooth. It was a great time. Like I said, it was my first time coming up there. I know Stash's been up there before, and I expected nothing less, and you didn't disappoint. So
I appreciate that. From our standpoint, it always, I'm sure you guys know it too, it always looks like everything's just falling apart at every turn you make.
Like you're just holding on.
Where's so and so? Where's Joe? Where's
Joe?
Okay, somebody has to do Joe in a Waldo outfit.
Yep. We'll have to give him a little hint, an idea for a comp outfit at some point. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Mr. Doc Wilson.
What's up, Mr. Wilson? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining. So yeah, what a great time. What a great time, man. Great competition. Always great people and a great venue and the music, man. I know you guys are all about music. Obviously, beards for bands, mustaches for music, and what you do in the community for supporting. I mean, but there's so many other pieces that you kind of drive as well, right? The booby art garden and things like that. Such a touching commemoration of how they got started that Melissa shared at the start of the auction. So I mean, it really drives home the importance. Good stuff. And I was able to walk away with I don't know if I got in here or not. Yep, look right there. I was able to walk away with a piece of booby art.
Look at that.
That was amazing.
That was such a cool piece.
That was badass. Yeah, I didn't even know that was.
And I want to throw in there that Andrew was the #1 bidder on the first auction, top bidder for that cause, and we appreciate that so much.
No, it's
eye on the prize, man.
Yeah, it honestly, I looked over my shoulder. I'd looked at everything before, and that apparently there were some late entries that I hadn't seen yet, and I looked over my shoulder and I'm like, holy shit, look at that. Yeah. What can I say? I like artwork anyway, but no, man.
I hadn't seen that one till you picked it up when you went to get your prize.
I win it.
Yeah, for sure. No, we ended up the auction, and I saw Melissa. I'm like, all right, what's the PayPal? Because I'm gonna make sure I'm paying right now. Now, last year, if you don't know, last year when I left, apparently I forgot to pay my tab, and I thought I left my card or whatever. So Jordan, old Abe, was all over me all night long, kept reminding me, make sure you pay your tab. Pay your tab. And I'm like, I'm paying you before I pull anything off this table just to make sure. And Taxi was continuing to auction shit, and I'm like, all right, so I got to pull this now and then figure that out. So it was like,
I got to pay somebody.
Yes, somebody take my money, please.
Speaking of money, I do believe I seen a Facebook announcement a little bit ago. Jeremy, you want to tell us a little bit about what was just posted?
Yeah. So our lovely treasurer spent all day going through the funds, counting money, and going through PayPal. And so we got our totals. We raised a total of $5,452 across the board.
Hell yeah.
1,640 of that goes to the breast cancer booby garden that we did. So that's, if you were there, we're going to pay for one of our near dear family members and club members. She had a double mastectomy a few years ago, and we're going to pay to have those scars covered up first and foremost. And whatever's left over is going to go to an organization here in Central Indiana for breast cancer awareness. So
that is amazing.
One more. 45. We went back up to the club today. $45 in the cuss jar. And proud to say that, Andrew, you did half of that by yourself, I believe, didn't you?
I think at one point I think he was standing there with money going, fuck. He's like, I owe money now.
Yes, I may or may not have been standing there saying, where the fuck is a fucking fuck jar if I can put some fucking money in it. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate that too.
Absolutely. And I will say there was a couple people that caught me off guard earlier, and like, hey, oh. And I'm like, don't worry, man. I'm keeping track. I'm keeping tabs.
I know my record.
Yep. I'm keeping it honest, by God.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So I had heard about Tri-County's musical chair category. It is as exciting as it sounds.
It's so much fun. That's our favorite part of that's my favorite part of the evening. I don't know about everybody else, but everybody seems to enjoy it, and
it was a blast.
I have not competed in either of the two that I've been there for. Honestly, it's enjoyable from a spectator perspective.
Oh,
it is fun to watch.
I can't explain how much fun I have up there on the microphone, just getting to tell everybody to flip it around and hop on a foot. It's the best part of the night.
Getting me the shot
forward, hop on one leg. Oh yeah, no, that's good. It's good stuff.
And talk about intense. I got a little video clip here of the finale.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I found it. Here we go. We're gonna show you
so comical.
Intense finale action.
Get ready to do it again.
What? Look at it come out.
That turned into an absolute blast.
That's fantastic.
No,
She had so much fun with it too.
I agree, Jim Jones. I'm too fragile as well. It's good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining.
Hey, if it's on video, you never know where it's going to go, Storm.
Right. Speaking of Storm, right there. Look at there, the champion musical chair winner right there.
And her solo at the end with the instrument.
We have that on video too, but it was way long.
Yes. Yeah. No, she crushed it. That's right, Leo. Way to pick up some booby art. Good job, bro.
Yes, Leo came up and bought the rest of the booby art that was left on the garden. So can't say enough thank yous to him for that. I appreciate that so much.
He's redecorated a whole room now.
Good.
I'm telling you. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the booby room. Look at that.
Everybody needs a booby room.
Everybody needs a booby room. That's right. And Charms was like, shot collar, 50-inch blades on the Impala. Hell yeah. Speaking of somebody who did a complete shave, man, I saw a picture of Charms. Holy shit! Talk about going from whaler to none.
It must be shave off season. I've seen 3 or 4 people.
Must be. No, looking good, Charms.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then I think Stash got a picture at the end here of
look at that.
Look at all these fancy folks.
I haven't seen that picture yet.
Well, breaking news.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I may have been sneaking behind the photographer there at the end of the show, trying to get a big group picture of everybody. So yeah,
good looking club right there.
Good looking club. Good looking club.
Good looking club doing good shit.
Yes, you guys are doing good shit, man. I love it.
We're working on it.
Yeah, so happy to be a part of it, and yeah, happy of everything you guys are doing, man. It's good stuff. Booby room in the office. There you go, Leo. There you go. Yes.
Then you got to figure out how to stay focused on work.
That is a predicament, right? That is a predicament. I don't know how you do that, but man, if you figure it out, I don't know. Let other folks know.
Let us in on the secret.
Yes.
And not to call Storm out again, but Carlos.
Yes.
Awesome,
man. I tell you what, I was literally cracking up. I mean, she walked in with the baby. I'm like, that's Zach Galifianakis from Hangover or something right there. I'm like, it's got to be. Is that baby Carlos? Holy shit!
She totally came up with that idea on the way back from Big Whisker, and I was like, you got to do it. I was like, you got to do it.
No, it's too funny. Nah, way to go, Storm. Cracking me up. Cracking all of us up.
I do want to say that Storm was amazing. All the women did such a great job. But the one thing that stuck with me, like we had the women's creative category and we had 2 Medusas and the lady turned to stone by Medusa. And it was just so happened to be sponsored by Medusa's hair salon.
That worked out so perfect.
Oh my God, it blew my mind. And nobody knew it. It was amazing. So
I didn't realize the sponsor was Medusa's hair salon. That's even more coincidence.
It's the weirdest thing. How does that happen? And like I'm still thinking about it. It's blows my mind.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It was ironic.
Yeah.
And iconic.
Ironic, iconic.
So
I got nothing after that.
All right, yeah. Tonic.
Yeah.
Tonic.
Because Crafton's drinking whiskey and tonic. I don't know.
No. Just whiskey, no tonic.
No
Just
tonic
whiskey.
needed. Great.
Awesome.
Jeremy, once again, dude, just such a great job. I'm so happy to have been a part of it. I can't wait to go again next year.
For sure.
Y'all rocked it.
Yeah.
Oh, we appreciate it. We're going to get to working on year 10. It's going to be a big show and looking forward to it. And I appreciate everybody coming out and you guys having me on tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you popping on.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for spending some of your Monday evening with us, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Absolutely. Looking forward to the rest of the show.
Yeah,
right on, bro.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Love
Cheers.
y'all. That's epic.
Yep. Good stuff, man. I can't say
Okay.
enough good stuff about it.
So I was just looking at photos, and before we move on, I got to show this one. You actually posted this one. This mustache.
Yep. That's old. That's Smitty. I'd never met the gentleman before. He's not affiliated with any club. I'm not sure how he found out about it, but nonetheless, he showed up, and I had the honor and privilege of competing with him, and taking second place to that big old mustache. So
in that, when he was being judged, his daughter was sitting the row behind the judges and was like, I haven't seen him shaved my entire life. And like, he kind of just prouted right up, She just like shouted it. It was just a cool moment. It was a cool moment.
I went to after when we were standing up there in front of the judges table. I'm like, man, we got to take a picture. We got to take a selfie. And that was that picture.
That's
I was like, bear with me, man. I'm not the greatest at taking selfies. And he said, hell, I don't even own a phone.
Yes.
I was like, right on. Well, I guess it'll work out all right. And you don't have to worry about seeing it on the Book of Faces or Insta chat or any of that shit, I guess.
You will never know how far your image has went, sir.
He'll never have a clue.
Awesome.
No,
Good time, man. Good time. Is it next year yet? I'm ready to do it again. I'm sure they're not ready to do it again yet.
I'm ready.
They'll be ready.
I'm ready too. I wonder if they have a Friends Re-Giftmas coming up probably the first of the year. Maybe I know you and I got a chance to pop up there for that, so keep an eye out if they're gonna do that. That was a good time. Non-comp kind of get together.
Hey, you can't have a bad time hanging with good people. Cannot do it. Tri-County is one of the clubs I always enjoy hanging out with, no matter what or where.
Excuse me.
You been breathing long there, bud?
Apparently not long enough. Woo, got choked up.
You're gonna need a cigarette after that.
Probably so. Maybe I'll wait a minute. I'll hold off for a minute. Otherwise, Charms will be giving me shit about smoking cigarettes. So, how about we run this intro and then pull on another amazing dude? What do you think about that?
Let's do it, buddy. I'll give you a chance to catch your breath.
Yeah, nice. Sounds good.
Roll that. Sigh of relief.
Yeah, much more gooder.
More gooder.
Yeah,
so you've probably seen our next guest on here once, twice, maybe. I think twice.
Yeah. Well, it's because he's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude. Mr. Designs. Let's add him right into here.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Sir.
What's up? What's up?
First, I'll say sorry, Stash. It's the hairballs. I know when I come on, everybody
it up backstage.
It's the virtual hair balls from the Sasquatch. Yeah, that's what it is.
You're allergic to Sasquatch dander.
And I'd like to say two good shout outs. So it was awesome seeing Jeremy again and talking to him after last I seen him was at Big Whisker. Sorry, didn't get to make it out to Lapel, which leads to my other shout out is with Ron. We had a great conversation this morning, leading up to, basically talking about how, it's okay to have life because sometimes getting through life, you have your own personal stuff going on. And, it's something that we all need to talk about and, recognize because sometimes you can't get out to everything.
That is so true. I have people, I'm like, hey, you guys going to this? And they're like, no, I'm so sorry.
Ron,
like,
you've done an awesome job.
Of what?
You're here
I
tonight.
never hear that. So tell me more. This is live. I can go back and rewatch you say it.
honestly, if you need it, I'll do it. I don't care. I mean,
Well,
you know, you do a lot out there, and even though a lot of people don't get to see it, you know, there's struggles that all of us have. I mean, all of us. If you're sitting out there watching and you're gonna say you don't have struggles and everybody's got the smiles on, yeah, I mean, come on, we all know better.
yeah, man.
Ron's been a fighter, and you know, like I've been through some of my stuff recently, so I mean, you know, we all got to admit it, you know, talk about it. It's all good.
It happens, man, and I think
Yeah.
you're absolutely correct, right? That we all go through those struggles and challenges, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that you're fighting some shit, whenever it is. But that's one amazing thing I think about this community and the brother and sisterhood that we have. Ain't nothing wrong with reaching out and saying, hey, yeah, you got a minute? You know what I mean? That's what we're all here for. I mean, we support causes and organizations in our local community, but we're all about supporting one another, lifting each other up and propping each other up and being there for each other. And that's part of why I absolutely love this community, right? We're all in it. We're all together and connected. Yeah.
It's another hairball. It's another hairball.
But in that conversation we had this morning too, it was, you know, that everybody has personal stuff going on, but sometimes we got to really, and for me especially, I got to focus hard to separate personal life and bearding, because it does consume you sometimes, and you just have to kind of be like, wait a minute, why am I stressing out about this when life's happening? And you got to kind of step back and check yourself sometimes, because you know, we do make it to a lot of stuff, and we make it to a point. I have a very supportive wife, way more supportive than she should be, and I just have a drive. But you know, sometimes it can be overwhelming too. So it doesn't matter if you make 15 comps a year or if you make 2 comps a year. It's about heart, man. It's not about what where you've been. There are so many people in this community I know behind the scenes doing so much that I might see once a year at a comp, but they do so much all year long behind the scenes. So
that's a very true statement. That's a very true statement. It's not about how many you make it to. It's your level of heart, and you know, you give what you can, when you can, where you can, how you can. Right? That's
absolutely. Ooh, did you do art for Jacob?
Yeah, I did. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was pointing, because yeah, he hit me up. You know, that's, you know, part of what, like I said before, you know, I do a lot, and I don't want to brag about it, but it's like, you know, he
Everybody
reached out
else
to
is
me
gonna brag
going
for you.
through.
It's okay.
Well, and you know, reaching out and saying he had a situation that went on, and I was like, well, what do you need? And he was telling me about how he lost a loved one, a puppy, and you know, I was like, oh, I mean, that's dear to my heart. So I was like, yeah, did it, sent it to him. He's like, okay, how much? Nothing. I'm good. This is what I do. And you know, that was kind of like, I'll talk a little bit about my situation, if that's okay, Ron. It's like I had a surgery about 15 years ago. Well, I mean, I had a surgery about 15 years ago, and it was a lap band surgery, which helped me to lose weight. I was literally 350 pounds.
oh wow.
Yeah, it saved a lot of my life, I feel. But come to find out, after having my gallbladder surgery about a little over a month ago, that they said that the band was eroding on my stomach, but I found out last Monday that the band is actually inside my stomach. So it's actually through the wall.
Shit.
So I got a procedure on Wednesday where they're doing a scope just to see how they're going to attack it, because, you know, like, it's going to leave a hole, which they'll repair, but, you know, that's a lot of the stuff that I've been having go on, which, you know, I mean, I'm good. I feel fine. The doctor's baffled because he's told me about how, you know, others have had different responses to it. But in my case, I think it's because I'm a little younger than the expected person who's had these surgeries. So, you know, I'll pull through. It ain't a huge problem, but like I said, you know, it's life. It's hitting you. It's taking you away from things, work, friends, reaching out, you know, like we always do. And then, like, you know, like I said, a lot of people, you know, reach out because of their situations, and a great friend of mine, Patrick, always made room for everybody. And
Absolutely.
that's what I try to do now. So if you're out there and I've done that, you know why. It's because I've had great friends in the past.
Yeah. And it is good. And sometimes in the morning, I'm trying to wake up and I'm drinking my morning soda because I don't drink coffee. I'll just go through and see who's got some green dots up at the top of my thing, and I'll just shoot them a, hey, man, love you, keep doing good shit, And sometimes that can make a difference for a person. I know it does for me when I open something like that up. So it's awesome. That's what we're here. We're just hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Taking care of each other.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And let me just say, man, thoughts are with you, bro. That sounds like a pretty kind of, you say you're good, and I'm sure that's probably the bro code for fuck, I feel like shit, but you know what I mean? But no, thoughts with you, and hope everything goes well with the scope and everything. Obviously, that's not
I'm ready to raise hell on the other end. That's what we'll do.
There you go, bro. There you go. But like my homie here said, it's all about doing good shit. I'm not as great about trying to reach out at a lot of things. So I know Ron is always like,
I still owe you some stuff, so we'll get that taken care of too.
It's all good. No, man, put me in your will, bro. Yeah, it's okay.
The file on computer A belongs to. No, man.
No.
Speaking of doing good shit, I'm a Facebook all over that thing. And this little logo right here keeps popping up. The Bluegrass Bearded Alliance.
Yeah.
Y'all doing some good shit, man. Tell us a little bit, just here, kind of a couple of the things. I mean, you guys have been plugging local stuff, charities left and right. Just tell us a little bit about what your clubs, guys, have done this year so far, because you're moving and shaking, man. I love it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
you are.
So we just it's been a fight to get to this point and understand that doing the good shit, as you keep saying, and we've talked about and joked for a long time. It's nice to do with some really close friends and get some stuff done. So just in the short time that we formed and got to this point, I think we'll go with the pet food first. So we raised about 600 pounds of pet food for the
that's phenomenal.
And
that's impressive.
2 different drop-offs for them, which was awesome. They love it. We got a lot of other things in the works. We got smaller ones reaching out. But that was fun to get to do that. We've been reaching out and sponsoring, handfuls of comps here and there. So trying to make sure that we're supporting, everybody around as well.
Spreading the love.
And then I guess kind of leading up to where we're getting ready to talk about. So Warm Blessings is the one that we kind of grabbed a hold onto this year. And we'll probably keep, that one around for us. But in this one here, we got a connection out there that, helps to donate food. We've reached out, and it's like a warehouse. So we collect it from them because they don't have the means of moving it. And we bring it to the community here, and they use it for, the soup kitchen. So basically, we did our first one was $400 worth, and our second one was $600 worth. So we did about $1,000 worth.
That's awesome.
Food for the community
that'll
around.
feed a lot of people, man.
And I mean, you would think, and that's kind of a lot of what, I wish I was able to get you that video, but I'll get that out here soon, just so people can see what the Warm Blessings is. It's, everybody knows what a soup kitchen is, and that's what it is for our area. But it's like it feeds the direct community that needs it. But they put together the grocery bags, and they deliver those out to whether it's the elderly or people that might need the groceries.
The shut-ins and
yes. And then we also on I think Thursdays and Fridays they do where they deliver hot meals to the elderly as well. So on top of making all the food for the people that are coming in need, they make some and set them aside, and then they have people deliver, which we are wanting to jump on that. So we're going to try to set up a Thursday where we can go and help deliver out to the elderly.
Nice.
So that's kind of leading up to the new thing where we're really trying to make sure they have a Thanksgiving this year.
And how would you be helping with that?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Well, before you get into that, if I can, real quick, I think it's such an important cause, local food banks. I mean, especially coming into this time of year, right? With Thanksgiving and you know the holidays, Christmas and whatnot. I mean, food banks struggle, and they do throughout the course of the year anyway. But when you get to this time of year is when they really get hit hard, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I love that idea and that type of charity, especially for the local community, because it's not like the large organizations, right? Every dollar that goes is truly helping somebody in your local community, right? And that's that. I don't know. It's just good. It's good stuff. So kudos, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So just leading into it, we were planning on doing a raffle, and you know, one of the things that we're trying to push for the support is, you know, we've been leaning towards the pets because it's not hit a lot, but then, you know, we really do want to support the vets in our area here. So we were leaning towards the vets, and it came. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look at that. Well, of course I would, Jacob. You know me.
Always stepping up. Look at that dude. Love it.
And basically, we were like, you know, let's do this raffle. We got it all going. We were planning on it. We have great connections, and it popped up in the middle of our cleanup meeting. It was, hey, let's do it for this because we just like the week before we dropped off that $600 worth of food, they said they had just ran out. So literally they were like very low on their stock. They just got all that news. So it was like, thank you. And you know, we're still a little ways away from Thanksgiving, and you know, we wanted to try to make sure that that was going to be a success for them. So we said, let's just flip it all. We're doing a raffle, and it's all going to go towards them doing that. So hopefully, we can get enough to make sure that you know they have the food that they can serve to the community and get it out to like even you know the seniors that are out there.
Just
So
make sure everybody has a Thanksgiving dinner, man. A hot
yeah,
meal and somebody there just to hand it to you, and that changes a lot of lives. It really does.
yeah, and that's kind of what our big goal was because um you know, I in our community we do have a lot of things going on, and we have some co-ops, we have some great companies here. E-Town is exploding, especially with the Ford plant that they're putting in here. But I mean, you know, it's helping the community and the ones who can't, and it only goes so far. So I mean, it's like if you just do it once and leave it, you know, you feel good for that little bit of time, but it comes right back on the same people that are doing that work. So we've, you know, that was what our biggest thing was. Let's make sure they have Thanksgiving, and they'll still collect their food, and they'll still get probably some donations and stuff. But you know, we can do that, and then hopefully get them through that season without having to scrimp and scrape and get through and get enough for them.
For sure.
So
No,
Sure.
that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Love what you're doing. That's damn.
I don't have any of the stuff in the background, Ron, so I don't know what you're going to show or not. But
There.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so
The turkey getter. The turkey
fa-
getter.
the Facebook, you know, love out there. We got the turkey getter. But I don't know if you have the other one. I hope you could show that ticket stub part.
I do
or-
not have the other one, sir.
That's perfectly fine. I will talk about it and describe it. So basically, this turkey getter is, you know, safe book safe, and basically we didn't want to try to hurt the people, but we wanted to get bearding community plus around alike to feel like this is, you know, something that is easy enough to do. So we got $5 tickets. If you do, you know, the 5 tickets, it's $20, so you can save on one ticket. We have limited tickets. We're doing pretty good. We'd love to do better. And anybody out of
How many
state,
tickets have we sold?
I don't have a good total, but I'm gonna say we've probably got about 400, maybe.
Nice.
So it's doing
Sold
pretty good.
already? Sold
Yes.
already?
Yes, but that's also including the the extra one free too. So I don't have a good total on it, but I mean we're
That's
doing
cool,
pretty
right?
good. Um,
Yeah.
so the thing is like if anybody is worried out there, if you look in the bottom right corner of that flyer, we are supported by the hold on the
Kentucky
academy.
Concealed Defense Academy.
Yes. He's a friend of mine. He helped me. It will meet both of us coached youth football together. He's friends of a couple people in the club. He's done this stuff before. He is certified to handle those things, and it can be transferred easily. Those things have already been there. It is. That's it right there. So there's your turkey getter, people.
Turkey
Um,
getter, right there.
well, how did you say it, Stash? You said it's the
It can be used for home or for
the
Turkey
protect and
protection.
serve.
Protect and
outside.
serve.
Yeah, it can be used for protect and to serve a turkey, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, this is uh 20 gauge shotgun, pump 5 round pistol grip. It's it's a really good shotgun. For $5 a ticket, it should
Yeah,
be
man.
pretty good. But on the 18th, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a drawing. We're gonna have our cleanup and do our cleanup first, and then we're gonna have the drawing on the 18th, the week before Thanksgiving, and that way we can also hopefully get everything, whether we're having a shop or turning over the rest of it to Warm Blessings the next week. So we're going to have hopefully that quick turnaround for them, and get it out on Facebook as everybody else has been doing. So you know if anybody has any questions, they can reach out to me at any point. I think some of the information's out there.
Sweet.
We do have a PayPal donation set up, so that way it'll be easy enough to send the money. The only thing that we ask, because of the fees and stuff, I think even I already told Ron, was like if you do the $5, the best way to say it was if you did the I'm sorry, not the $5, the $20 and you get the 5 tickets, it was like $1 more. So I mean, for $21, you'll get the 5 tickets, and um, you know, it, we just wanted to make sure people had a chance to win something and feel good about supporting the community.
Absolutely.
Even though I know it's our community around here, um, the thing is that a lot of people they don't get that chance to go out and do the physical part of it, and $5 is enough. Seriously, $5 is enough. That could feed one person. So I mean, that's why we're trying to do this, and
Yep.
you don't feel like you have to do the most extreme, and that's kind of why we had that $5 thing, because I've seen a lot of the gun raffles going around, especially for hunting season, and they're awesome because like you could do it for 20 something dollars, but we were like, well, let's do the one, make it worth its while to people, and you know
Yeah.
it should it
Yep.
should it should it should
But
be
even though
You
it's
can
staying
the
support
kind of
in a small community, it's part of the broader good.
yes, yes.
You can't always go broad because doing stuff. It all starts at the roots, at your
Hmm.
base. You grow there, and,
Yep.
and it spreads.
Yes.
The food that's purchased from this gun raffle that goes to a family, that family might get in a better circumstance, and they may be able to get back into the broader spectrum. So it all comes back around.
Agreed.
We try to do a lot of stuff local as well, just because we want to be in the community. And I know, like, leading up to the food banks and stuff, they get hit so hard before the holidays, and then just after the holidays, they're decimated. There's
Hmm.
just hardly nothing left. So we also try to help after the holidays. That's one
Yeah.
of the reasons we do our gingerbread house competition, is to restock our local food pantry. That money goes to them after the holidays to kind of put food back that, because
Hmm.
they get hit so hard during the holidays. So
Yep. Absolutely. And I love the fact that you've made it like an affordable option, right? You don't have to have
Mhm.
$100 per entry or 20 or $50 per entry, right? You can jump in it for $5. It's not. I mean, it's the cost of a damn coffee at a. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to make sure of, because it's like, even if you look at it, 1,000 tickets or so, the thing is that that's a great opportunity. But if we don't get that, we're still doing it. This is not gonna, we're not gonna hold off because of a reserve or anything. We've already got the turkey getter. So
Turkey getter getting got.
yeah, we done got it. And the thing is like, it's not going to be, oh well, we didn't hit a certain amount or anything like that. It's going. So anybody
I love that too, man, because I think
Mhm.
that shows the commitment. I mean, I've come across a few. It's like, well, thanks for your donation, but we really didn't get to where we're going, so we're not going to do it. And I don't know. It almost kind of feels like, half. I don't say half-assed, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of like, well, damn. I guess I should have bought a couple more, but I don't know. But I love the fact.
It just makes sense to do that, because I mean, like, hopefully we can get, if we do other gun raffles or anything like that, or even like Jacob doing something for us would be awesome. It's like that's the same thing. It's like, that's why I love the whole helping out and doing stuff. Like, I've already talked to Ron. I think I've already showed him a few things. He probably didn't get to show you, but I love doing the helping thing, because then, in return, I know Jacob's sitting there watching, and he's like, he did that for me. I want to do this for him. And it's like, that's the best thing that the bearding community supports each other on.
We hold each other up, my friend.
And the thing is like, he has such awesome work that it can bring in, some good donations and stuff like that. So it's for, scratching his back, I can't complain. And I think it's awesome that we all step up to try to do that for each other.
Hey, and I saw Yukon posted in there to hit him up. He may throw in a.
We already talked about something as well, so we're talking about something, Yukon 2.0, and I think it wasn't. I think it wasn't. The whole. I was the one backstage, by the way. It wasn't ho. It's hey. So the thing is like, we've already talked, and I told him, I said, man, a great idea would be to do something with the pink. I said, we'll maybe get another sticker design out there or something going on, helping him out so he can have fun with that too, because he's got that persona going, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's stuck, man, and I'm loving it.
Oh, for sure. Hey.
Andrew, brother, I love you to death. Thank you so much. We were kind of BSing this morning, and we didn't have a whole show really put together. And I was like, hey, would you want to come talk about your raffle? And you're like, sure.
Yeah, so, I hope you had a good night too, because I know that, it's like we've both been kind of going. But thank you for having me on, so we can both breathe a little bit better.
Yeah, man. It's been fun.
For sure.
You be in our prayers for sure, brother.
Yes,
love you all.
Absolutely.
Love you all.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Thanks for popping on.
Beard America.
Beard America. Love you, my friend. We'll see you soon.
See you.
Yep. Later, brother.
Man, they're doing some good stuff over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Just keeping it grassroots and the animal shelters and the food pantries and getting in there where you can make a difference. And that's awesome. So I heard there might be an announcement it needs.
Yeah, a last minute plug. Yeah, so I may have gotten a messenger.
You want another special guest?
Yeah, let's pull Jeremy back on. I got a messenger about a
very special new guest.
Yeah, a new guest.
Yeah.
Maybe the guest we had on that wanted to give an additional plug.
Jeremy Crafton to talk a little more about Bearded Hero.
Oh, yeah, that's what we want to talk about. I meant to bring it up earlier and I forgot. I'm sorry.
Hey.
So I don't know if you guys have even talked about this on the podcast yet, but it's a big deal.
Not yet.
No?
It is a big deal. I am super excited for this news.
Yes.
I can't I can't be more excited. Like Bearded Hero has been a part of our life for so long, and Andrew was talking about his favorite comps. This is in the very top of the list for me too. Bearded Hero has always been, and I know they're not doing comps anymore, but they're still doing such fun things. And Bearded Prom is coming up May 18th. We made the decision this past weekend that we were just going to do the snack bar, and then we were all sitting around here just chatting, and it's like, well, shit, if we're going to do that, we might as well just do the main sponsor thing too. So Tri-County is going to be the main sponsor. Snack bars. I don't know what the snack bar is. There better be some cool stuff on there. Snacks
and bars. That's
yeah. But I just want to say there's still some prom court sponsorships open. So there's people watching. We need to get this filled up and get that sold out real quick.
Yeah, and I saw Jennifer Anderson popped in a little earlier. So good to see you, girl. And absolutely. I was able to make it to the final Bearded Hero. I'm thankful I was, but I'm looking forward to the Bearded Prom. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yes,
I can vouch for it. Me, Tech, Miss Meg, and Sweet Pea went to the Bearded Prom in Pittsburgh year before last, I believe, and we had an absolute blast. So I'm so excited to see this coming around again. So
I can't wait for it. The whole Tri-County crew is going to be there, so
nice.
We expect everybody else to be there. So let's bring it.
What was the date again? Would you say May 18th?
May 18th, 2024 at Charlie's Place in Fort Wayne.
Right on. And a great little venue there. Yeah, good stuff. You got a restaurant, bar, nice event area. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, that's all I had. Thanks for letting me come back on. Enjoy your evening.
You too, brother, man.
Hey,
take care.
Love you guys. Hell yeah, dude. Bearded Prom was so much fun when we went.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it'll be a blast. Go stag, go with the date, whatever. Just go.
Just go. It's a chance to wear your fancy shirt.
Fancy? Get fancy, get dancy. Yeah.
Ooh, I got to figure out which fancy shirt to wear. I've got a couple nice new fancy shirts lately. So before we wrap this thing up, I got a couple other things I got to plug.
Let's plug it.
We got Paul Kennedy helping out with Zero for Prostate Cancer 2, the Bluebeard beard and mustache competition online. Get in on that. I think still a few more days to register in there. I don't remember the deadline. I'm horrible at homework.
Has registration opened yet? Because I have not. I'm about as I'm not good at Facebook. I haven't seen a registration open yet for that. So
I'll shoot you the link, bro.
Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you, brother.
And then we say it 100 times. Do good shit. It's kind of become our little tag or whatever.
We've been promoting the hell out of this, man, because that's what we're all about, trying to do good shit.
So we did make a do good shit swag pack, and we just threw a Joker in there because he's hilarious and we love Brother Joker. But what we're doing with these, we're selling these for $20 a pack, and they now include a pin as well. So you have a pin.
We got pins, we got patches, we got stickers and stickers. I mean, we're all about doing good shit, and we sponsored another category, another event coming up for Bearded Business, and that's what funds go to. It's us helping us collectively, right? In total, that's what we're all about. So that's and you get some kind of cool swag to go with it. I mean, it's good shit.
And what we're trying to do. Going back to what we were talking about with Andrew, it's also going to be kind of another way we can stay grassroots too. We have local families that are displaced by fire, or their children's in the hospital. It's a gas card for those types of situations. It's that meal that a parent needs to just sit down and decompress on their way to go see their child. So we're going to be doing that with that, and you get some cool stuff. It's a cute little patch. It's a 2x2 patch, a little smaller, so it can fit in better places. I don't know.
It's cute. It's cute. Like us. We're cute. Or you. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not cute.
Thank you, Charms. I appreciate you, brother, man.
Don't worry, Yukon. There's one with the
Now,
pickle.
now you add a pin. Yep. Don't worry.
There's one with the pickle. Don't worry.
We'll get you squared away, bro.
I think that's all I have to talk about tonight, Mr. Stash. You got anything on your agendas?
Man, I think it's a done day Monday. I want to give a shout out to the Craftons and the whole Tri-County
Absolutely
community. Great competition. Thank you, Andrew Orten, hashtag designs for popping on, doing good stuff with the. Yep, look at that shirt you're rocking, right?
He made me a bearded Purdue dad shirt.
That's badass. I mean,
Yeah.
it's badass.
I rock it. It's my only school spirit wear I own. So
I've rocked the shit out of that. That's good stuff. You're not finding that at the whatever the bookshop at Purdue. No, you're walking in and got other dads jealous. That's what you're doing.
you're like, yeah, look at that shirt. You
That,
can't have
for
one.
sure, for sure. No. So with the Tri-County and Andrew, appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody chiming in on a Monday evening, and I'm going to call it a done day Monday, brother, man. I think, this installment we'll call it a wrap.
Sunday, Monday. I love everybody out there. Do good shit, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Love y'all. Be good.